Well, in all my times of doing Turtles games as a nerd, there were 3 games that I never did because they're on Commodore 64, and the Commodore 64 is really tough to get it to work. So there's this game, which is made by Ultra. It looks like the Nintendo game, but this is the Commodore version. And then we have this Turtles World Tour game. I have no idea what it is. And then we have a Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles game. We're going to give them a try and see if they work.
Which one are you going to try first?
Let's try this one first.
Alright, the one that looks like the Nintendo game.
You see this?
Oh, that's a good page.
Yeah, these are the passwords that you need to get
Why
the
does it
game
have to be on a brown fucking thing? You can barely read the text.
I think the reason they do that is so that you can't copy it. Like, you could not photocopy this.
Why would you want to photocopy it anyway?
To give, like, if you copied the game.
Yeah.
Like say you took, it was just like an anti, like, piracy protection, I guess. They just don't want anybody copying the game, so, like, say you have this disc, you could copy this, but if you copied it, you wouldn't be able to use it, because you also would need the code, the password, and, I think the password changes every time you play it, too. Yeah, I think, like, it'll say, like, go to E13 or something, and you go there and see what the password is. I think the next time it'll tell you to go to... So.
You don't need encryption, all you need is a brown piece of paper.
Yeah. So there's the disc. I'm going to start the drive. I'm willing to bet it's not going to work.
Probably
We'll
not.
see. And you know what? It's like, you got to put in... It would be cool if you could just put in load, enter, and that's it to start a game. But with Commodore 64, it's load... parenthesis, asterisk, parenthesis, comma, 8, comma, 1. That should be a t-shirt.
It probably is a t-shirt. Must compute, turtle game.
Remember dial-up internet? It's like... Oh,
It's working.
well, no.
And there's music.
You hear that?
Holy crap, I did not think it was going to work in a million years.
I think it's working. Okay, so here we go. Here's the
press
password.
password.
So, enter password from code table for mission H30. For mission H30. Okay. Is there an arrow key on here? Oh.
What about the controller? Alright. Well, maybe you gotta hit the button on the controller. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, that was it, the controller. I am fucking smart. Hey man, plug the controller in.
Well, check this out.
Oh, it's Turtles 1.
This is pretty much
the same
looks like
thing,
the
huh?
same game, yeah.
Except shittier.
Can you see that good?
Yeah. Where'd it go? Where's the next screen?
It's black now.
Oh,
You
okay.
see now?
Oh wow, here it goes.
Should I brighten the screen or anything?
No, it's
Okay.
pretty good. Maybe we could turn this light off though.
Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah.
There's only one button on the controller. So, to jump, the button jumps, but I'm trying to figure out how you actually use the katana. It looks like... Oh, shit. Like, I might get it to work sometimes by luck, but I'm not going to go by luck and play the game. I want to actually know how to attack. So I understand that if you hold it down, you jump higher. You know what? Screw this. You know what I'm doing?
Oh, the Genesis controller.
I'm gonna try it. Yep. It's the same thing. Again, same problem.
No better. So we got the game to work, but the controls don't work good.
Oh, it's like, wait, really? It's like a double hit? Sometimes it works. I find that if you just tap it really fast, it works.
So it's a worse version of the NES game, basically.
Oh god, much worse. Like, I think that foot soldier bled. Yeah, it's like blood when he blows up.
It's like if the NES game was even shittier.
It's really disorienting when you go up a manhole and then all of a sudden the game just turns black and then starts loading.
Yeah, it's like, where's the
It's
next
like-
screen?
Like, it always feels like somebody pulled the plug on me. Oh, you walk slower in this, too. There we are in a manhole. It's
Oh, like, hurry up, you know?
It's not too bad. I've seen way worse
Yeah.
on Commodore. Get up there!
Come on, Raph!
Definitely having problems with the jumping. Like, sometimes I'll hear the sound effect of the jump, but he isn't jumping. See, did you hear that?
Wait, do it again. Oh yeah, I do hear the sound effect.
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
It's like, imagine playing NES controls with an Atari joystick. With just a joystick and a button. It's the same thing. Imagine playing Super C on the Commodore 64.
It would probably just be the same game with shittier controls.
Oh my god, imagine trying to jump and shoot with the same button in Contra.
Alright, let's try the other Turtles game. Let's try that World Tour one.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's the Ninja Turtles going around the world. Oh, you know what it probably is?
What?
It's probably the Turtles, it's like the game version of the European episodes.
You think?
Well, that's what I'm guessing, because it says World Tour, and you remember in the third season,
Yeah.
7th season, when they...
The Vacation in Europe
yeah,
side
that's what I'm
season.
trying to say, the Vacation in Europe side season. So maybe that's what the game is. It's a game of the Vacation in Europe side season. I never thought I'd see that in a million years.
I doubt it. I'm guessing it's going to be something like, where in the fuck is Carmen Sandiego?
You think it's going to be like educational?
Yeah, I bet.
Mm.
Oh, gee, look, I can even see, like you're coloring in, like Mount Rushmore.
Oh god, it looks like Color a Dinosaur or some shit.
Yeah,
A coloring book game.
yeah.
Like you're gonna... How about just have a coloring book?
I do know one thing, that a coloring book would work. The game, who knows?
How could you have a coloring book that wouldn't work? That's my question.
Load, parenthesis, asterisk, parenthesis, comma, 8, comma, 1.
It's like if somebody made a coloring book, instead of paper, they made it out of like carpet.
Oh, I've noticed something about Commodore. For some reason, if you have a joystick plugged in, every other key works. Like, watch this. Like Q, W, E, R, Q, W, E, R. Wait, no, R doesn't work. Oh, never mind. I thought there was a pattern. There isn't.
It's just random.
So yeah, well, like Q, W, and E, Q, W, E work. R, T, Y, U don't. Neither does I or O. So I don't know. But watch this. You unplug the joystick, and now they all work.
I guess when you put the controller in, it cancels out like the middle keys or something. For what reason, I don't know.
Load. Parenthesis. Asterisk. Parenthesis. Comma. 8. Comma. 1.
Comma 8, comma 1. They should make a Wii game or Xbox game where you have to put that in beforehand.
Yeah.
But it only works if you go comma 8, comma 1. You know how they have a microphone that you can talk into on the newer like games? You should have to do that before you turn on any game for any system. You should have to talk into the microphone and go, "Okay, I want to play the new Ghostbusters game. All right, here we go. New Ghostbusters. Load parenthesis, comma 8, comma 1.
Hooked on the brothers.
To the bridge.
To the
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
So we have a syntax error on this one.
Oh, I hate syntax errors.
Yeah. Imagine printing though with this. Like, see, I have the printer over here. This is the Commodore printer.
Yeah. I can tell you about the printing while
We
we're waiting for
actually
this
have
to load
some
up.
paper here.
Yeah, the Commodore 64 paper, and it used to have the holes. I used to have that when I was a kid and like print shit on it, and I would print like banners, like it was say like Merry Christmas or something, you know, when you're a kid, and so you type out Merry Christmas, and then you put you put a fucking like Christmas tree on there, and then you'd say okay print, and then you go like eat dinner and come back and like C, the letter C would be printed, and be like, okay, well, this is gonna take a while. So then you go and like you play fucking like Monopoly or something, and you come back, and finally it would be done.
Do you remember the ones with like the green lines on it?
Yeah.
I always wanted to just draw on these paper, so like I would hate these things. So I'd always just like peel them off.
Yeah.
And then they would get kind of messed up like that, so you'd have to really like, fold them first before you peel them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Commodore paper. Well, anyway, I don't know what's going on with this game, so
This one's not working.
it doesn't say anything on it. Just doesn't work. No explanation.
It's old.
It just doesn't work.
It's like a 30-year-old game. It doesn't fucking work anymore. It's a piece of garbage. It's old. It's worn out. Its days are numbered.
I hate it. Okay, this game is Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, European version. Judging from the screenshots on the back, it looks like the same Turtles game again, the NES one, but it's like different. Like they're fighting ants. Like these
Oh,
weird...
no, you know what? I think I played that a long time ago.
Did you?
I think that might be a different version.
Really?
I think.
So I'm going to open it up, and what do you know? It's a cassette. So we got to try to... We couldn't get a disc to work. Now we're going to try to get a cassette to work.
A fucking cassette. Great. Alright, well, here's the cassette deck.
Oh, gee. Let's see.
Commodore 64 cassette deck. You think this is going to work? I'm going to guess no.
I forget. It's been a long time since I've used this.
Oh, there's a counter.
Oh, it plays. Yeah,
Oh,
look.
it's going.
Alright, well, let's see.
Apparently this device doesn't need power.
No, it gets it right from the... It's plugged into the keyboard, in case you want to know.
Oh, okay.
So it's getting it from, the keyboard.
I thought maybe it was getting the power from the wood desk.
Prepare to shell out some punishment.
You edit in Final Cut Pro, right?
Yeah.
And do you use like the newest like OS 10 operating system, or do you use DOS?
Oh yeah, DOS, man.
Yeah, DOS is awesome. I remember that
DOS.
black screen with like the text on it.
The Tapper. I used to play this Minotaur game a lot. There was this one game called Donkey, and it was supposedly it was designed by Bill Gates, I've heard, and it's just a donkey on 2 lanes, and you just switch the donkey to the left or to the right lane to dodge traffic, and then you can get hit by the cars, and then the donkey like explodes, and you just see like pieces of it go everywhere. And if you hit the car in certain ways, you could see different kinds of pieces come off. Like sometimes you might just see like the beard of the goat fly off, and other times
The beard of the goat.
Yeah, the beard will just fly off. And then I found out that if you go into like the programming of the game, like like GW basic like programming, you can actually like if you fuck around a lot, you could change the colors in the game and stuff. So one time I just was playing around with the programming and like totally fucked the game up. So it like didn't work right, and it was just really weird.
Yeah, we definitely got to get you a DOS computer.
There's no like backspace on this thing.
Oh, backspace wasn't invented later.
Before backspace was invented.
Well, maybe you can make a game out of that.
I can only go right and down though.
Ooh, writing down. That's fun.
Oh, if you hold shift, you can go back up.
Ah, up as well.
So yeah, you hold shift.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. Like, all right, you know how any other computer has arrow keys? You know, left, right, up.
Oh, this doesn't have arrow keys?
No. See, these are the arrow keys. See, this one does. If you hit it normally, it's down. If you hold shift and hit down, or hit this, then it goes up. So this is up, holding shift. If you're not holding shift, it just goes down.
So what happened to the Turtles game we were going to play, though?
Well,
we can't get it? Just another error? So pretty much the only game we're going to get to work is that one we were just playing.
I guess. I mean, I forget the command to get the tape deck to work.
Well, one out of 3 isn't too bad, I guess.
1 out of 3, not too bad.
Well, I don't think this game's going to work. Oh, wait a second.
I don't know. Let's see that.
Something just happened, so maybe we're going to get lucky here. What's your favorite Turtles game, James? Out of all Turtles games.
The greatest beat 'em up of all time, like Turtles in Time.
The arcade or the Super Nintendo version?
Well, the arcade, I guess, ideally, but like if you're playing it at home, the Super Nintendo version was great. It was like one of the first arcade games that actually made a good transition onto a home console.
What about the Genesis version?
The Genesis version was different. Like Konami used to do that all the time. They'd make 2 different games. The one on the Genesis was called the Hyperstone Heist, and that one was pretty good too, but not as good as the Super Nintendo. It was a different game. It was a little shorter. It was still worth playing if you played the Super Nintendo one and then you just wanted to see like a little more. then that would be good.
I think something might be happening, maybe.
What
does it say up there?
-4 at.
-4 at.
Out of memory.
Out of memory.
I don't know.
All right, so we can't get this one to work, but we got at least one of them to work. That's more than I thought we were gonna get. There you go, Commodore 64, Ninja Turtle games.